going on, guys? It's Cookie Monster Kicks back with the second video. Side-by-side comparison of the Baron 9s. This is part 2. And right now, I'm going to continue to show you like a silhouette side-by-side comparison. Like I said in the other video, I'm not feeling too well, so forgive me for the way I sound. Alright, also guys, on this part, like I said, the shoestrings are thicker on the Perfect / Super Perfects. The shoestrings are thinner on the Authentics. Also, look at those lace holders. Those look like straight up plastic, just shiny BS. The quality on these lace holders is they're dull. They're a little bit more firmer. These lace holders, you can almost, if I push them in hard enough, I can push it. These won't really give. Also, the pattern in the rectangles going across it. The pattern, this is kind of a flatter pattern. None of the, you can feel the ridges, but none of these right here are raised. It's kind of all flat. On this one, man, you feel it. You can even look at it. These little rectangles and the pattern rectangles going across it are they're raised. You can just tell. Like even the stitching, you can tell there's inconsistencies in this shoe. Like I said, any other shoe probably wouldn't bother me, but because I like this shoe so much, it just irked the crap out of me, man. Including all the other flaws I showed you in the other video. Also, this right here, you got this like little, it's kind of like a straight curve. And then you got this curving with the shoe, the integrity of the curve. This kind of does the same thing a little bit, but it doesn't keep the integrity of the curve. It kind of breaks off. The pattern breaks off into that panel up on the upper midsole. This kind of right here just goes straight into each other. Like I said, this right here breaks off. The bottom breaks off from the top. And that one overlaps perfectly. And you see here, kind of like a diagonal, like a little point. Like they messed up the sewing right here. They didn't do it too well. That right here, you know, they did a better job with the sewing. Now let's look at the inside of the shoe. Now, not only did they mess up on the stitching on this one, you see those little, this right here is perfect. Everything is sewn in perfect. This right here, look at all that, man. This right here. All that. Move back, baby. Hold on. All this right here is messed up. My daughter trying to get me to do something. I got you in a minute, boo. But all that right there, you see that? It's just showing. And on the inside, look at that. It came like this, like just cut open. The mesh has like big holes. You know, you probably can't tell from the video, but the mesh in this one has big holes, and the mesh is not, it's not that good. I mean, it's really overly thick. This mesh is kind of thin and kind of has more consistency in terms of pulling the fibers. This mesh, you kind of, it doesn't really, it stretches. This mesh, it stretches too, but it doesn't stretch as much. On the inside, the sock liner and the insole, you see all that fuzzy stuff? Look at all that fuzzy, I don't know what they thought they were trying to do on that. Just look at that. Look how clean that is. Look how clean that is. It's like a nylon kind of feel on here. Just very clean and plush. This one feels, I don't know. It's kind of thick. It kind of gets some cushion, but it's just too thick. Like when I put this shoe on, it feels like an 11. Now, if you look at both of the shoes, you could tell this shoe is bigger in terms of the overall size of the shoe. But even though this shoe is bigger, it fits smaller than this one. This one is, I wear a 12, the 11 and a half is kind of, it's not tight. It fits very true, but this right here fits like an 11. It's supposed to be a 12. All right. Trying not to make this video too long. All right, let's look at the 3M on the back. 3M. See this? You can see that 3M popping when I had the flash on. This 3M, well, I don't know, not so much. But even the consistency of the grays, like this, the heel is thinner right here. This right here, kind of thicker. It's kind of thinner on that midsole right there. Black, this kind of black, this black is thicker. Now it had a line going across right here, but I cut the line off connecting the 4 and the 5. So let's see the 4 and the 5. The 4 and the 5 kind of look the same. So they didn't do a too bad job with that. The bottoms kind of look the same too. You can tell I wore these a bit. The only difference between the bottoms of this one, of the Authentic, and this Perfect, Super Perfect right here is the design up underneath it are a little bit more pronounced, are very pronounced as opposed to the other one. And everything on the Authentic kind of is smaller, man. Like everything on this one is big. It's like kind of like enlarged a little bit. So let me see. Anything else I can give you guys to let you guys know what's up before you go? Well, first of all, don't even purchase from A-Kicks. That's a mistake right there by itself. Do not purchase from A-Kicks. You asking for a disappointment. Let me see this other shoe. There's only one more major inconsistency in the other shoe, and like I said, guys, this black paper came in the super perfect box. I gotta keep saying that because I just want to give you guys an idea of what I think it is. It's not a Super Max Perfect, not even close. All right, so this is the right shoe. What I showed you before was the left shoe. This is the Authentic. This is that bull crap, whatever it is. So you see, you got the same issues. I think the 3M looks better on this one than the 3M looks better on this Perfect, Super Perfect than the other one I showed you. But you still tell the Authentic just beats the 3M on the back by a long shot. And even if you put both of the fake ones together, you get inconsistency in the 3M on both of them. See what I'm saying? As opposed to both of the real ones, the 3M is consistent all around. These two right here, the 3M on the right one is longer than the left one. So I'm going to show you this left one. And also, both of the Authentics came with shoe trees, man. And like I said, I copped these from eBay for a good, man, lower than retail. Alright. Both of them came with shoe trees. And, Perfect, Super Perfects. Now, this is not saying, like I said, this is not saying the other sites will not, the Super Max Perfects will not look decent. But for the most of them I've seen, they may look better than the Perfect, Super Perfects I'm showing you that I got from A-Kicks. Again, don't order from A-Kicks, man. I keep saying that. But most of the ones I've seen don't keep integrity of the midsole. Like I said, that midsole is supposed to, upper midsole is supposed to come down and curve up like that. It's supposed to come down and curve up. This right here just kind of stays parallel all the way around. You see how big that is? Look from the third ridge. I don't know why I'm saying ridge, but the third ridge from the midsole to the top of the upper midsole. You see how thin that looks right there? How big and wide that looks? Look how big and wide it looks throughout. That third one right there is supposed to be almost so close to that. This right here, it just kind of like go straight up. Look at this. They came like that, man. That's just horrible. That's just horrible, man. That's why I don't tell you that. Don't buy from A-Kicks. If they hitting you up, they've got so many bad reviews. Look at that, man. Like I said, the Super Max Perfects on the other sites may be decent, but look at that. That's the main inconsistency. Now they kind of did a little better job with the upper curve going around right here. They did a better job with that in the other one. But yeah, man, that's my comparison review. I'm gonna put both of the Authentics together, man. You can't, for the 11s, you can get away with super perfects and triple A's, and for the 12s, you can get away with it. For the 5s, for the 6s, you can get away with it. For the 1s, what other ones? Maybe for the 7s. I don't know about the 10s, but these 9s, man. I want these 9s and the 13s. You can't get away with quality, man. Quality trumps everything. You cannot get away with quality. These just look cleaner. They better. You know what I'm saying? I had to clean the soles off because they said they wore them one time. And like they wore them more than one time. But everything else is clean on the shoe. 11 minutes, man. This Cookie Monster kicks. I'm out.